This was supposed to be a strict 3-week transformation, gym every day, perfect meals, no distractions, all that. But let's be real, life be lifing. And the truth is, transformation doesn't happen in perfect phases. It's not always pretty, it's messy, emotional, and sometimes it's just getting up and trying again. I'm not just changing my body, I'm trying to realign my entire life. My health, my habits, my finances, my mindset, everything. So if you've ever said, I'm starting over for real this time, this series is for you. In this video, you'll see me try Pilates for the first time, second time, eat with my bestie at City Point, and make a quick stop at Sephora to visit one of my favorite beauty creators. Just trying to realign with my body and routine, even if everything's not perfect. Hey y'all, welcome back to another healthy journey / transformation. Actually, this is like probably gonna be the biggest transformation of them all because you guys are about to see me go from living this regular lifestyle to living the life that I've always dreamed. So that's what this entire realignment era is about. I thought it was going to be about me dropping weight, but God just had other plans for me. I can't wait for you guys to follow me along on this journey, whether you're new or returning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we're just gonna head to the bus because y'all, I booked Pilates in the city. Yeah, the city. Hey guys, so I'm on my way to the city right now. I'm going to Brooklyn to my first ever Pilates class, which will be instructed by one of my friends, Drea. Shout out to her. You guys are gonna meet her today. And Shania is coming with me, so that'll be a nice little time. Yeah, me and Shania, this is our first time doing this. I don't even have Pilates socks. Like, you're supposed to bring Pilates socks. I have hospital socks. Yes, and hopefully, based on ChatGPT, I should be able to use them. Hopefully, when I get there, they're like, okay, sure, because yeah, that's what we got. I didn't have time to go to Target yesterday and do the whole big one, so we're gonna work with what we got and be. Y'all know I'm queen improvising. Like, no camera, no tripod. I improvise everything on my channel, even Pilates socks. So yeah, if you don't have hospital socks in your crib, like, I don't know if you're really, I don't know what I'm about to say, but yeah, most people got them in their house. And I had a nice little slow breakfast, which I need to stop doing that. Like, I made my breakfast nice and slow. I walked around, I was on my phone a little bit, and then it was time to get ready. And I decided to wash my hair, blow dry my hair, and then I slipped it into this thing. As y'all see, it's not all that, but it'll do. And yeah, I'll see you guys in Berlin because my phone, I forgot to bring my charger and I didn't even charge it that much. So we're going to have to move quickly. They should have water in there. Yeah, I would think so. BODYROK, second floor. Ooh, they don't have like a... Zoom? Oh, I guess you gotta just... Oh, you guys do. Cool. Thank God I remembered the thing. Because knowing me, I would have forgot. But this is... late for her class. Second floor. It's like Five Below still. Related? 59. Okay, we're about to be late by like a minute. I was just like, get to it, y'all. Yeah, hopefully she like lets us like get a moment. I'm just in my bag. I was like, I'm water. I do need some water. Hey, girl. Oh. No, this is my best friend.
What she saying? Nice to see you again, girl. Okay.
Okay, girl. I'm vlogging a little too, so. So we got a locker. I'll just put the phone down somewhere.
And then biceps up and press back. Just kind of like this. So you'll hear me trying to cue that as best as I can. But for visual, I hope that serves. Ab roller, that means we're facing the front, our hands are on that platform, knees are on the front carriage strap. We sink our hips down so we're in a modified push-up position, pushing the carriage a little bit away from the springs. The motion starts as we push ourselves with the palms of our hands back away from the platform, hinging at our shoulders, pausing, resisting that tension as we come back to reset our shoulders on top of our wrists. So in this motion, that modified push-up position means our hips are actually down. We have a diagonal from the crown of our head all the way down to our toes. That is how we find the tension in this. And when you push your carriage back, the pushing of the carriage is actually happening as you press the palms of your hand into the front platform to push yourself back. Everything from your shoulders behind you should be locked. So I'm gonna adjust you a little bit. Sink your hips a little bit lower. Sink your hips a little bit. There we go. Sam, sink your hips a little bit. There we go. Modified push-up position. Janine, sink your hips a little bit lower. Sink your like this. No, like towards the springs. Like Jeremy. Here we go. I'm gonna pull the carriage out. Push your hips forward. Then tuck your toe on it. Engage your core. There we go. All right. You are exhaling as you press that carriage behind you, and inhaling as you reset with your shoulders stacked on top of your wrist. And again, I'll emphasize that when your hips are pushed forward, there you go, Chan. That is how you get that action. You don't keep it pushed up. Go to the Now stay like that. Lock that in. There you go. I see the shakes. I see the shakes. All right, ladies. We have just a little bit longer in this motion. This core warm-up is what's going to get us ready for the rest of the exercise. In 10 seconds, meet me at the furthest range of motion for a hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, push it on out. All right, we're holding. In this motion, we keep our toe on toe so that we don't have any arch in our back. There we go. In 5 seconds, we're in a low pike. Your forearms simply come down to the front platform, toes behind the strap on the carriage. I think her low plank position. In 3, 2, low pike. All right, so we start this out in a low plank. Your forearms are behind the ending because you have 44 seconds. The motion starts and happens underneath you as you bend your knees to send the carriage in for 2, 3, 4, keeping your hips in line with your shoulders. We are essentially taking off like a little cannonball. So I'm going to do like this. Now just bend your knees. Bend your knees and bring it in. There you go, girl. I know it's burning. Okay, so to modify this, you can come down and give me an ab roller. What we did before, but keep your legs twisted or your knees twisted at least. You have to do it. All right. Continue to push through with the palm of your hands to keep your weight from sinking. And to prevent our hips from hiking, you make sure that the work is being done underneath the bend your knees, bend your knees under cannonball. There you go. There you get it. A little bit different when you go like that. All right, y'all. We have a side plank in 10 seconds. Drop down to your left forearm. Your right knee stacked on top. Your left knee on the straps in the carriage. Face me out the window in 5, 4, 3, 2, side plank on the left. So now we're on our left forearm. Our right. Great job. Now let's extend that left leg so that it is parallel to the ground. And let's press up and squeeze our glutes and our hamstrings to maintain tension as we pulse up one and down one. So this bungee motion, there's not a typical 2, 3, 4. It's simply what you can do and how much tension you can take. There we go. To modify this, you can come down to your forearms. That'll take some stress off of your wrist. But a couple things to consider here, y'all. Making sure that our hips are still square to the carriage. While this tension is pulling on us, we have to pull back on it and keep our headlights facing to the ground. All right? Keeping your leg long with a micro bend will also maintain tension and make sure that the work is happening where it's supposed to. You got 50 seconds left in this bungee. You already know I'm gonna do a little variation in a second. So find your flow, find your focus. Consider this like a little break too. All want you to post that leg all the way to the top and hold it there in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's reach for the top. All right, in 5 seconds, I want you to curl that left leg in for a hamstring curl in 3, 2, and we curl. Try to curl and keep as much tension and keep the knee as high as possible. It's okay if you can't do it all the way. All right, in 10 seconds, we're in a leg sweeper. We're changing to 1 black, 1 yellow spring. In 5, 4, 3, 2, leg sweeper. Drop the bungee, shake the glutes out. 1 yellow, 1 black spring. Okay? Then we lay on our carriage with the soft boot of the strap closest to the window around our left foot on our right side. Lay on our right side, facing the window. There you go. Once we get there, yeah, it's on the left foot. You're laying on your window for 2, 3, 4. Inhale to reset back to heart center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue that range of motion. So a couple things here. You want to be pretty much invincible in this area. I should be able to knock you off. Tailbone tuck, core engaged, glutes engaged. You are solid as a rock. You also want to make sure that you prevent your back arm from doing most of the work. You want to let your right arm in this instance lead the twist and end over at the wall for that extra oblique spike, I guess I'll call it. Great job, Zoe. Now to modify this, you can actually scoot up closer to the back of the carriage. That is going to relieve some tension. But if you want to amplify, go ahead and scoot back towards those springs, and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so remember that the motion starts and ends at heart center. So as we turn back, and we stop right in front of us. That's how we keep time under tension and the muscles working where they should. You're going to be feeling this in your triceps, a little bit of your deltoids, but also your left oblique the most. All right, in 15 seconds, we're going to do a stick cannonball. In 10 seconds, your hands are high on the front platform. Your toes are high on the carriage. We're on 1 yellow spring. In 3, 2, twisted cannonball. All right, this one's gonna have a little twisted. Let's get down to 1 yellow spring. Our hands are high on the front platform. And this time, our left foot is in front of our right foot, like an X, behind the strap on the carriage. So we're pressing the carriage back out to a high plank position with our left foot in front of our right foot. Now, focus with me. Sink your hips down so you're in a high plank position. There we go. Now, the motion starts and happens underneath you as you bend your knees to send the carriage in for 2, 3, 4, keeping your hips in line with your shoulders. We are essentially taking off like a little cannonball. So I'm going to do like this. Now just bend your knees. Bend your knees and bring it in. There you go, girl. I know it's burning. Okay, so to modify this, you can come down and give me an ab roller. What we did before, but keep your legs twisted or your knees twisted at least. You have to do it. All right. Continue to push through with the palm of your hands to keep your weight from sinking. And to prevent our hips from hiking, you make sure that the work is being done underneath your knees. Bend your knees under cannonball. There you go. There you get it. A little bit different when you do it like that. All right, y'all. We have a side plank in 10 seconds. Drop down to your left forearm. Your right knee stacked on top. Your left knee on the strap from the carriage. Facing out the window in 5, 4, 3, 2, side plank on the left. So now we're on our left forearm. Our right knee is stacked on top of our left knee on the carriage. Our right arm is reaching actively to keep our hips up. And in C curve position, we want to make sure our knees are the front strap of the carriage. There should be an opening in that wheel. Yeah, there we go. Now reach up and tighten those hips up. Reach up, boy. There we go. There we go. Keep your knees bent to protect your All right, so we're staying here, we're holding in for about 5 more seconds. We're switching over to the right side. In 3, 2, right side plank. Okay, so remember that stretcher I was telling you about? The right side, we're gonna fall all the way back down what we just did. So we're now on our right forearm. Our left arm is actively reaching. Our knees are stacked on top of each other at the strap on that carriage. And there is air in the well so that we can lift our hips up for 2, for 3, for 4. We have 10 seconds until we're at twisted cannonball on the right. High hands on the platform, right foot in front of left foot on the strap, on the carriage. In 3, 2, twisted cannonball on the right. All right, same thing we just did. Yes, I know, but it's only gonna get better from here. So hands high on the platform again. Our right foot is now in front of our left foot, behind the strap on the carriage. We bend our knees to bring the carriage into us like a cannonball. For 2, 3, 4. We also make sure that we are twisting our hips to open to the projector wall. So our shoulders are square to the platform. Our hips are square to the projector wall. Again, this motion happens underneath you. Everything above your shoulders and hips is locked still. Great job, Sam. To modify this, you can come down and give me a twisted ab roller. But if not, go ahead and take a little break real quick because we're going to be in a kneeling torso twist in 10 seconds. 1 yellow, 1 black string. In 5, 4, 3, 2, kneeling torso twist on the right. All right, y'all. 1 yellow, 1 black string. Grab the hard black handle. Kneel on your carriage, facing at the projector. Beach ball hug and twist to the right for 2, 3, 4. Back to heart center for 2, 3, 4. Remember to modify this. You kneel closer to the front of the carriage. To amplify, kneel closer to the back where the springs are. To the front where the springs are. Starting this motion at heart center, making sure our our front arm is leading us as we twist to the right for 2, 3, 4. Feeling this burn and stretch all the way through our right and our left obliques at this point. You got 50 seconds left in this kneeling torso twist. Great form this time around, y'all. Elbows are tucked, core engaged, backs are flat. There we go. 30 more seconds. You can also sit down on your heels as well and modify a little bit, but we got about 20 seconds left, so let's grind it out. In 15 seconds, leg sweeper on the right, lay on your left side on the carriage. The right glute is around your arch of your right foot. In 5, 4, 3.
Look at me. Literally. I'm like, sweat dripping. Shania, how you feel?
10 out of 10. I'm fucking all out of it.
No. No, it's 10 out of 10 for my body. Feels very empty. All right, y'all. So my first Pilates class, needless to say, it was difficult. I think I did vlog about me going before, but I didn't really show you guys fully in depth and what this workout entailed. But y'all, it was hard, but it was 100% worth it. I went to BODYROK in their downtown Brooklyn location, and I took a class with Drea. So definitely, if you guys are looking to take classes, tap in with her. Here's the packages. If you guys would like to gift me a package, feel free to hit the super thanks in the comment section, but no pressure though. After Pilates day 1, me and Shania headed to City Point because it was literally around the corner, like a 5-minute walk away. So we went to City Point because they have so many food options. Shania didn't eat before we even got to Pilates, and I honestly can say them vegetables, eggs, and croissant, all that little cute shit, it was out of my system by the time the class was over. Now, if you've ever been to City Point, it's like a huge cafeteria with so many different cuisines and cultures and just like anything you could think of. If you want a salad, they got a salad. If you want fruit, they got fruit. Candy, they got candy. Burgers, Jamaican food, Chinese food, sushi, everything is there. So you really, it'll take you a while to pick. So we just got ourselves a little appetizer to start off with. And yeah, I needed a wing real quick just to give myself some protein and liven my body up. Now, was this the healthiest choice after Pilates? Probably not. But guys, like I said, I just came to terms with the fact that this transformation journey, I'm just trying to go with the flow. Yes, I would like to lose weight, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to kill myself and make myself feel worse, because the more you try to convince yourself that you need to lose weight and look better, the more you're just not going to look the way that you actually want, and nor are you going to be happy with where you are. So I'm just trying to just appreciate where I am while also making healthier choices. Like you saw, I had a healthy breakfast, so please cut me some slack. But yeah, I had like 2 wings. We got 6 wings, shared it together. I think I had like 3. Valid. And no matter what I'm eating, I'm gonna always make sure that I'm drinking myself some agua. But this was the first thing I picked up, was some water, because I needed it. That class, they just had a water fountain, and I just was like, I couldn't get to it fast enough. I ended up getting some fried fish and fries, which honestly I could have got a healthier side, but who cares? Shania got some jerk chicken, rice and peas, and some plantain. Honestly, I'm so upset that I didn't even see that, because y'all know I love me a Jamaican combo and I would have definitely got that. But it's okay. I was hungry and I just needed something that was not insane in price, but also it tasted good. This is unrelated to this vlog, but when I got home, I ended up finishing Jenny and Georgia. 10 out of 10. Make sure you guys tap in. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on that show if you watch it. Okay, guys, so I'm in my brother's car. I look crazy, but he's about to drop me off at the bus stop because I'm going to my second Pilates class in Brooklyn with my girl Drea at BODYROK. I'm literally nervous, even though these are just trial runs because she's about to become a trainer in the gym. So they're just like, you know, she has to practice. So these are just practice sessions. And I'm going to the practice sessions and I'm really excited because I feel like the way she did it last time was so perfect. Like, she's gonna be a good trainer and I'm super excited. Her energy is like out of the roof and I'm nervous because I told myself I'm gonna go to the gym, so next time I come back it's gonna, y'all, I haven't been to the gym. Why do I keep lying to myself? I don't know. But we're starting the Realignment Era workout plan starting Monday. So I'm gonna just go. This morning I woke up like, do I wanna go travel to the city? But girl, you gotta travel to the city. So I'll be doing that. And I guess I'll see y'all when I'm there. And this time I'm not gonna be so nervous. So I'm gonna actually prop my camera up so y'all can watch the entire time. Okay, y'all, so I'm ready. I'm here. We here. It's the outfit. I got this shirt from Famous Nobodies. I feel like it makes me look boxy, so I might take it off, but I don't know. And on top of that, because it's hot. But this is what it says on the back. I don't know. Can you see? I hope you can see. Okay, cool. But yeah, I might just take it off because I kind of tried to match, but it doesn't. We tried. Ooh, I just had some popcorn, a sandwich, a protein shake. Yeah, the protein shake was really to get me like going and ready and prepared to be here. But yeah, let me see where I should put y'all. I think I kind of want to be on this one.
I think like having my legs out before made it better, but I feel like I was sliding, so it was like hard. But I'm gonna just probably take the shirt off. Depends. If I get really hot, like I can't do this. I mean, I don't know.
Y'all, I feel so silly. So the second time I went to Pilates, I'm just gonna have to tell you guys how it was. I thought I was recording. I was mic'd up and everything, talking to the camera. Whole time, I accidentally cut my camera off. So you guys couldn't even see me in my class. So I was sick. Like, as a content creator, do you understand how annoying it is to think that you're recording something and then you get home and you're like, oh wow, I actually cut it off right before it could even start. That happened. But if you guys saw me, you guys would be like, oh yeah, girl, you need to get to the gym. I was struggling, like literally couldn't breathe, felt like I was about to faint. It was just a whole thing. And there's like a hole in the middle of the carriage. And when I tell you, I felt like I was going to drop through the carriage at some points.
I'm just slow, and I didn't hit the record button, so now I at Sephora about to get some swatches of this foundation that I like. Well, I'm trying to see if I like it. Getting a sample.
Y'all, I have been raving about this Urban Decay foundation that I still have yet to get. I don't even know why, but I really need to go get it. Like, it's always on sale and I always miss a sale and I'd be like, I'm gonna get it again later. I just really need to go purchase it and stop playing with myself because, yeah, I obviously love this foundation down. And this is my friend, well, one of my best friends, Ziana. She actually is a beauty creator on TikTok and she's done ads for like Fenty and Fenty. Like she has so many more, but like, come on, when Rihanna calls you, you know you're that girl. So she was just doing the swatches for me because she works at the Sephora that's right by the Pilates studio. So every time I finish the Pilates over there, I'd be like, girl, I'm gonna come visit you. Or she won't answer my text messages or my calls. And I'm like, she's deaf at work. So then I just pull up. But yeah, I'm like, girl, say hi to the camera. Yeah, her name is Yana, y'all. Make sure you guys tap in with her content. And that was pretty much how I ended off this day, my second day of Pilates. It was very chill. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Definitely need to go back so you guys can see what I look like now doing it. Now that I've been a little bit more active and eating a little bit better, I'm gonna try again. But I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of my realignment error / transformation series. I love you guys so much. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll hope to see you guys in my next video.